Before I even do my regular introduction, I want to give a huge shout out to Sakura for doing this beautiful piece of artwork, for taking her time, and doing this in such fine detail. It's so beautiful and everything is just so perfect. Thank you so much, man. Girl, sorry. And if you haven't already noticed, I'll be using this beautiful picture as part of my logo from now on, and because honestly, who's crazy enough not to, right? It's perfect. Now that I'm back to my senses, hi everyone, TerMInator here with another Unison League video. So, I usually show guild battles, but you usually just hear me panicking in the background, right? So today I thought I can be a little more helpful with my guild battle videos. So I thought about a few tips that could help you, like with any part of this game. So the more you participate in guild battles, the better you are. The better you are making decisions, the better you're making unison calls and things like that. But here are some tips that I thought of that could help you along the way. So this one is specifically for guard. Now with guard, it's not a skill that everyone has, but with frontline I think is a very useful skill to bring. So with guard, you have to be very careful. You don't want to waste your guard like you see here, right? If you don't see the enemy attacking, you shouldn't guard. If you see them attacking, if you're a mage and you see a lancer attacking, like if they're using salvaging, you want to guard because they usually target the mages first. Lancers target mages, archers target lancers, and it's usually like that unless they all decide to go on one person, right? Most cases, clerics are not targeted first unless you have like some kind of soldier frontline. Then the opponent team might target your clerics first. Now another thing is you have to be very observant, is that the right word, of the kills. You see, every time you kill, right, on the top left, is it left? I think it's left. On the top left corner, right, you see the number of kills you have. So you gotta be very careful with that. If you see that you only have one kill left, you don't want to use your unison. Like your whole team might have unison up, right? But if you have one kill, it's basically a waste, right? Because you're killing one person, that's it. So be wary of that. However, if your opponents use their unison, then of course you should use your unisons as well and try to counter them. So this was a very good call by Sally. They were aiming to debuff us and we had 2 archers on front line, so had they gotten debuff, our crystal assault would have sucked really badly. So we used a Lilith of our own and nullified it. Originally, Bree here has a Fine, but since then he doesn't anymore, so that's why we couldn't really quit. The current meta, winning unison battles and having unison available is a major part of winning the battle altogether. So with this current meta, cheer has become a staple component of any like skill set, I feel. With cheer both in backline and frontline, like our current guild battle setup has improved a lot comparatively speaking than when we didn't have cheer. So you might be thinking, what the fuck is your point? We already know that cheer is OP in guild battles. Well, my point is that in order to be a competitive guild, especially in this kind of whale environment, you need to be able to try out new techniques and new like strategies and not just imitate what you see. So I feel like a lot of guilds out there, they see a OP strategy, they just copy it or try to imitate it as much as they can. But what people really should be thinking is the ways of countering it, right? If you think of ways to counter it, you're always like one step ahead, right? So instead of just, doing the same old, oh, let's just imitate it and maybe we'll be able to defeat them using the same strategy. Because knowing the guilds that do come up with these new strategies, you better bet they already have a counter to their strategy. So if they see you pulling the same shit, they'll definitely counter your ass. And I've lost count at what tip I'm on, so I'm just gonna keep going. During recovery phase, if you already have your unison bar full, then you want to make sure that you're switching out and giving other people the opportunity to get their unison up too. Because the more people who have unison, the better it is, technically speaking. And talking about unisons, you always want to make sure that your backline and frontline has 2 choices, at least 2 30 cost monsters that they can use to unison. We've lost several battles due to our backline not having 2 unisons available. Like all our archers just had green before, right? But now that's no longer the case. So we're a lot more stable when it comes to backline winning Unison now. So do keep that in mind. Like, learn from your mistakes, right? Don't keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I know I said before that whaling plays a big part in guild battles, and I still stand by that, but at the same time, if you can come up with good strategies, that's just as important as being able to spend money on this game. If you have an idea about a strategy, then definitely share it with your guild mates, whether it be an online kick or in-game. Try not to do it in-game, it's kind of hard to scroll through all those messages in-game. If you are a competitive guild, definitely you should have vines or some kind of social media chat thingy-majiggy, right? So do it on that. If you have any tips or you think I missed any tips, please leave a comment below and share it so everyone can know and learn and grow and be OP. But that's all the tips I can come up with so far. I've been a little tired lately because I've been going out pretty much every day to catch Pokemon. Ugh! Son of a bitch. It's so awkward, is it not? Like, you go around and then suddenly, out of nowhere, you see a rare Pokemon, you're like, fuck, I have to catch it. And then people at the store are just like staring at you, like, what the hell is this person doing wandering around my store? And they just give you dirty looks. It's like, get the fuck out, you hobo. Okay, maybe not in those exact words, but you get what I'm saying, like the awkwardness. And then, like today, I was going out, right? I babysit, so I had to take him along with me as I was catching. I was very responsible, okay? I was watching wherever I went. I'm not gonna get run over for Pikachu, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, I was walking around and I see all these high school groupies going together to catch a Pokemon. Like, I want a groupie. I have to do it by myself. Well, not by myself, technically, but you get what I'm saying. It's so lonely catching Pokemon by yourself, is it not? But today I caught a Squirtle. I was like, yes. I was looking for a Bulbasaur, but I found a Squirtle instead, so I think I won in the end. Bulbasaur is better than Squirtle. Come on. Wait, what? No, the other way around. Squirtle is better than Bulbasaur. It's cuter. Bulbasaur, he's cute too. I want to say. They're all cute. I love the original starter Pokemon. Like, I think the only other starter Pokemon series I liked was the one with Cyndaquil. I forgot what league that was. But I like the one with Cyndaquil in it. But anyway, so my starter Pokemon is Charmander. Of course, he's forever special. I don't know, like the whole relationship Ash had with Charmander, it was so precious. It's so very precious. And Charizard is just too badass to pass up. But I'm never going to evolve him going at my rate. I haven't found Charmander so far, and the only way to evolve a Pokemon is to catch multiple of that species. I don't know, kind. Like, funny story, right? So I live in a neighborhood, like I live in an area with a lot of apartment complexes, right? So like right by me is a Pokeblock. Is it called Pokeblock? The blue thingy, right? So you know, there's a kind of cash shop item that you can use to attract Pokemon to that area. And so there's like these two dudes who constantly spam it in those two areas where I live. So I'm just like feeding off of them. Like, I haven't, like, for the past 3 hours or so, I haven't left my house, right? I went earlier, but I came home because the poor kid was tired. So I was like, fine, I'll go home even though I haven't caught my Bulbasaur yet. So for the past like 3 hours, I've been just feeding off of these two caching. And honestly, I'm thinking about caching myself. I need more Pokeballs. You know, like you get so many for free from the Pokeblocks, but still, they're not enough. I need more. And then I want more of the incenses. I want more incubators. I want a lot of things in life. But anyway, it's about Unison. Why am I promoting this game? Okay. But all of you should know about Pokemon Go. It's like the most popular game right now. Once I go onto Facebook, all I see is Pokemon Go. People dying because of Pokemon Go. People like going to the female bathroom because of Pokemon Go. I'm like, dude, chill. I love Pokemon, but I'm not that crazy about like catching everything the first time I see it. But talking about catching everything, I found a Taurus, right? And then the game crashed as I was trying to catch it. And I'm like, fuck, man. Now that there's one Pokemon that I've seen but have not catched, and my OCD is just going crazy right now. I'm on Team Valor with Moltres, but I'm still quite new. I'm only level 7. I slack a little sometimes. But anyway, that's enough of that Pokemon Go talk. So back to Unison League. I'm currently already 120, but I don't have enough cost to, or I should say I didn't have enough cost to equip a 7th weapon. Like I was planning to equip a 24 cost weapon for my Lancer, but it didn't work out that way, so I kind of had to use some cost to increase my defenses since I do play Cleric in frontline. So I was like, since I can't use my cost right now for another weapon, let me just use it for some defense. And I'm pretty okay with it right now. My goal right now is to hit 777. So I want 70k attack, 70k defense, 70k magic defense on my Lancer. So that's my current goal right now, and I'll be working towards that. It'll take me a while with like all the pluses and infusions if I can get them. So that's gonna take me a while, but I set a goal for myself, and hopefully when we reach 500 or maybe even 1,000 subscribers, I will be at that goal already. But currently, I'm still working on new video concepts that I hope you guys will enjoy. I will be posting it either tomorrow or on Monday, so stay tuned. And I have a drama clip for you guys.
またやめた？
昨日さらにメンバーが抜けちゃって代わりにエキストラを探したんだけどドラとチェレスタがどうしても見つからなくていないとダメかな。
ダメに決まってんだろ。バカか。
冗談あ、じゃあ弦の人を一人ドラに回してチェレスタは千秋が弾くってど
う？何がどうだ。くだらないこと言ってないで誰か探せよ。電話してくれ。
それが該当する奏者は一人も捕まらなくて。
まるでショック。再び。チェレスタは俺が何とかするから、ドラは死ぬ気で探してこないと殺す。
練習室の鍵ください。
はいはい、いつも早いわね。
ハロー。
俺。
今のもう一回俺。
のだめ。お前学校いつ終わる？
学校って授業ならもう終わりましたけど、でもこれから練習を。
今すぐ劇場に来られないか？
先輩忘れ物？
ボレロのチェレスタ、お前に弾いてもらいたいんだけど。
鍵いいの？
Although that video clip did seem like I was ranting a bit, but in all honesty, I love the new feature. It gives people a reason to attend guild battles every day and not just, for fuck's sake. So I like that about the feature, and honestly, it's really fun to kind of decorate your own room, but at the same time, it's not the game-changing feature that would make veterans stay, I feel. But if a team just continues to do these type of new features like every month or so, and maybe like have Coliseum, ranked guild battle, and Mobius, I hate Mobius, every like cycling, there's 3 events, right? So they should be cycling, and if they keep doing that, I think less veterans will be leaving every month. So Hopefully that's a trend that they'll keep doing, but I don't know, with A-Team, I can never predict accurately. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It helps keep the videos coming. See you next time. Bye!